Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Peachy Keen challenge number 39. For this challenge, the challenge is, I believe it's called an all wrapped up challenge, meaning that to go ahead and create a project that has to do with gift wrapping. So you could either like make a gift card, you could do a gift tag, you could decorate a gift bag. So anything that has to do with gift wrapping, that would be perfect for this challenge. And also it has to have, use a Peachy Keen face stamp on there, a face image. Okay, so for my project today, I decided to do a tag. I picked up this really cute bag I found at Target earlier. And the bag had some awesome little polka dots. Oh my god, wait till you see it. It's so super cute. So anyways, I decided to create a little gift tag to go along with it. So what I did was I got these tags here. I went ahead and got 2 of them. And it's this tag right here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the one first row 9, and it's number 9. And that's the tag I decided to use for this bag. The tag, I went ahead and I took the little measurement, what do you call this little link off, because when it's orange or yellow, if you size it at 4.5, it'll go ahead and do proportion to the size it's supposed to be. But if you want to customize the size, turn off the little link, so make sure it's white. And what I did was I made the width 2 3/4 and the height is 4.5. And what I also did with this, as I went ahead and there's a little slit there. What I want to do is I went ahead and I hid that. So let's click on hide, and I'm going to click on OK, because I'm going to go ahead and just punch my own hole in there. I may not even punch a hole. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this yet. So anyway, so what I did was I went ahead and got a tag, and this is going to be a craft color. I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to cut it out in the Paper Tray Ink Craft Color cardstock. And this one I'm going to cut out in whites. And this one I just made a tad bit bigger. So what I did was I went ahead, I'm going to show you how I did that sometimes, like to make it a shadow feature. I just go ahead and let me go ahead and erase this so I can show you. What I do is I go ahead and take that, go to my Advanced tab, click on Copy, and I just go ahead and copy it over. And then with that still highlighted in blue, I go ahead and just get in this little hourglass, I call it, and I just click on it once and it just gets bigger once. And this will kind of, you could do it 2 times if you want. Let me go ahead and see how it is right here. Okay, you see how there's just like a really, it's this layering really thin, which is what I want, because the second layer underneath is going to be white color cardstock, okay? And I just want like a little tiny frame around it. Okay, so what I did was I got these little balloons here, and let me see where I got these from. Now, just in case, say for example, if you do a project on your Gypsy and you get a whole bunch of images and you can't remember where you got them from, what you want to do is click on this one right there, click on your keypad, and then click on your actual place right there, you know, the cartridge. And you're going to click on this right here, this little drop-down menu. You could go ahead and click, there's all cartridges linked or cartridges in use. Click on cartridges in use, and it looks like the one I have with the balloons is from the cartridge Once Upon a Princess, okay? So that's the one I'm going to show you where I got these balloons from. And they are right there. So the 3rd row down, 3rd across. That's where I got the balloons from, okay? Now the balloons, let me get out of this page here. The balloons are sized at 4.35. And what I want to do is I want to weld these onto the tag here. So I'm going to put them right there, so they could kind of hang off the sides just a tad. Let me zoom in so you could see. You see how it's kind of hanging off the tag, just a tad. I want it that way because I kind of want to do something different here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and group that together with the actual tag and make sure they're all blue. And then I'm going to go ahead and weld them together. Click on my eyeball. And they are welded. You see how the balloon's kind of like hanging off right there? I think that's perfect. And what I want to do on this balloon here, you see how it would cut out a circle there? So what I'm going to do, let me go back into this. I'm just only going to click on the actual balloon. There we go. And let me go ahead and go into my advance and then click on my hide contour. You see how that little circle, I'm going to go ahead and hide that circle because I don't want that to cut out, okay? So click on OK. And then now, let's go ahead and eyeball it. Okay, perfect. Now that circle's not going to cut out in the center. That's exactly what I want, okay? So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy over these balloons. And then we go ahead and click on Advance. And then I'm going to click on the copy feature and I'm going to bring it down. Because what I want to do with these, so what I did was I copied over the balloons because what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these out in black and I'm going to layer it on top of there. Okay, so this is the bigger layer and that's going to go underneath those. And here goes my cute little, the little balloons. And what I did was I just got that from the layer feature on the same cartridge. So what I did with those, let me go ahead and show you really quick. You see how that has the little eyes in there? I went ahead and I hid those eyes because I'm going to use a Peachy Keen stamp, of course. And then all my little balloons are just going to layer right on top of that. So that's about it. Let's go ahead and get this cute little tag put together. Okay, so here are all of my pieces right here. What I did was, this is the white cardstock that I had cut out, and this is the craft cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. They're both from Paper Tray Ink. And what I did was I went ahead and ran it through my Cuttlebug, which is this one here, the Cuttlebug folder, the Happy Birthday one. What I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm just going to go ahead and use my favorite zip dry glue here. And I'm going to just glue this right down. Okay, this is just going to go right in the center. And like I showed you, there's just a little bit white border around it. It's not a whole bunch. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then we are going to get our balloons down here also. And I'm just going to also go ahead and just glue these down just like so. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here because that's where that part's going to go at the bottom. There we go. Okay, and then here goes the last one right here. I'm also going to glue this down right there. Perfecto. Let's go ahead and do it like that better. There we go. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and use some pop dots to get my faces on. Now for my beautiful faces here, I use two different ones. The first one I use the Cutie Pie Face Assortment. And the second one is the, I don't have the package in front of me right here, but this is the Simple Sally's one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pop these up here on my tag. This one here, I'm going to put two pop dots on here because this one, I want this one to be a little bit higher since this one's going to be in the center. Okay, so let's get these off. So this one's going to go there. This one's going to go here. And this one's going to go right there. Isn't that adorable? Okay, and what I did was I have my little birthday, happy birthday tag here. This is a Have a Happy Birthday. And this one is from, let's see, this one is from My Pink Stampers Everyday Life stamp set. And this one, I just got this little shape here. This was one of my cutouts that was in my little stash there. I don't know exactly which cut that one is from. So sorry about that. I apologize. I don't know. When they're in my stash, I don't really keep track of where those cuts come from. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and put this down on here. This is just going to go right there. Have a happy birthday. And let me show you the bag really quick. And then but isn't this a card? Adorable. This little gift tag, I should say. Now what I'm going to do after, I'm going to use my eye rock because I don't know where it is at this quick moment here. I'm going to put my eye rock, I'm going to put some little orange stems, little gems right there. And isn't this bag adorable? This is going to go onto the bag. Isn't that perfect? And I got these little curly ribbon for it too. That's going to go right there. So I will show you the completed project in the picture. You'll see it on my blog, so you could go ahead and go back to www.creativetimeforme.com to go and see the completed project. It's going to be super cute, everybody. Okay, so hopefully you can join us. And don't forget to head on over to the rest of the design team's blogs to go ahead and see their awesome projects for this challenge. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.